hybrid cars represent a major step forward in the evolution of automotive technology, combining the efficiency of electric power with the reliability of traditional gasoline engines. Unlike conventional vehicles that rely solely on fossil fuels, hybrid cars utilize both an internal combustion engine, ICE, and an electric motor, intelligently switching between them or using both at once to deliver optimal performance and fuel economy.
A hybrid vehicle, as the name suggests, is a combination of two different power sources, an internal combustion engine and an electric motor. Instead of solely relying on gasoline like traditional cars, hybrids use both electricity and fuel to get you from point A to point B. The key advantage: better fuel economy and lower emissions compared to regular gas-powered cars. The way hybrid cars function depends on the type of hybrid system they use. There are three main types: parallel hybrids, series hybrids, and plug-in hybrids. Each one works differently but ultimately aims to maximize efficiency. The most common type of hybrid is the parallel hybrid, which includes popular models like the Toyota Prius and Honda Insight. In these vehicles, both the gasoline engine and the electric motor are connected to the transmission, meaning they can work together or separately to power the wheels. At low speeds, the car might run purely on electricity, using energy stored in its battery. When you accelerate or need more power, the gasoline engine kicks in, either working alongside the electric motor or taking over entirely. This smooth transition is what makes hybrids so fuel efficient. Additionally, when you hit the brakes, the car captures some of that energy and stores it in the battery, a process called regenerative braking. Unlike parallel hybrids, series hybrids, such as the BMW i3 with a range extender, work a little differently. In this system, the gasoline engine doesn't directly power the wheels. Instead, it acts as a generator that produces electricity to either charge the battery or supply power to the electric motor, which ultimately drives the wheels. This means the car runs more like an electric vehicle most of the time, only using the gasoline engine when the battery needs extra juice. The result? A quieter and smoother driving experience, especially in city traffic. Plug-in hybrids take things a step further. These cars have a larger battery that can be charged from an external power source, just like a fully electric vehicle. Because of their increased battery capacity, PHEVs can travel longer distances purely on electricity before switching to gasoline. Take the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV or the Toyota RAV4 Prime, for example. If you charge them regularly, you might barely use any gasoline for short commutes, making them a great choice for eco-conscious drivers. A crucial component of any hybrid car is the battery. Unlike traditional cars that rely on a standard 12-volt battery, hybrids use a larger, high-voltage battery pack, typically made from lithium-ion or nickel metal hydride. This battery stores and provides power to the electric motor, but it also gets charged in real time through regenerative braking. So, what is regenerative braking? Think of it like this. In a normal car, when you hit the brakes, all the kinetic energy that was moving the car forward gets wasted as heat. In a hybrid, that energy is captured and converted back into electricity, which is then stored in the battery for later use. This process helps increase efficiency and extends the vehicle's electric driving range. One of the most impressive things about hybrids is how seamlessly they switch between power sources. Modern hybrid systems are designed to make the transition from electric to gasoline power as smooth as possible. If you've ever driven a hybrid, you might have noticed how quiet and effortless the transition feels. That's because sophisticated computer systems constantly monitor speed, battery charge, and driving conditions to determine the most efficient power source at any given moment. The biggest selling point of hybrid vehicles is their fuel efficiency. By combining electric power with gasoline, Hybrids consume less fuel than traditional cars, saving drivers money at the pump. This also means they produce fewer greenhouse gas emissions, which helps reduce their environmental impact. While hybrids still burn fuel, they do so more efficiently, making them a great middle ground between conventional cars and full electric vehicles. Hybrids often cost a little more upfront than their gasoline-only counterparts, mainly due to the additional technology and battery system. However, many governments offer incentives and tax breaks for hybrid and electric vehicle buyers, helping offset the initial cost. Plus, with better fuel economy and fewer trips to the gas station, drivers can recoup some of that extra expense over time. Additionally, hybrids typically require less maintenance. Since the electric motor shares the workload with the engine, there's less wear and tear on the engine components, resulting in longer lifespans for things like brake pads and transmissions. Less maintenance means fewer repair costs, making hybrids a smart long-term investment. Despite their growing popularity, hybrids still face some misconceptions. Some people assume hybrids are slow, but modern hybrid models can be surprisingly quick. The instant torque from the electric motor provides strong acceleration, and some hybrid sports cars, like the McLaren P1, prove that hybrids can be both fuel-efficient and high-performance. As technology continues to improve, hybrid vehicles are becoming even more efficient and accessible. Many automakers are developing new hybrid models with better battery life, increased electric range, and improved regenerative braking. With advancements in solid-state battery technology on the horizon, we may see hybrids with even greater performance and longer lifespans. Additionally, hybrid technology is expanding beyond cars. Buses, trucks, and even boats are starting to adopt hybrid systems, helping reduce fuel consumption across different industries. So, there you have it. The inner workings of hybrid vehicles explained in a way that makes sense. They're not just about saving fuel. They're a smart blend of efficiency, performance, and sustainability. Whether you're looking to cut down on gas costs or just want to drive something that's a little better for the planet, hybrids offer a practical and innovative solution. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.